Hello, WhymsicalWyvern here. Trying to get this to post properly this time. Maybe it'll work. Maybe it'll work. We'll see. Saribot is here. Toasters were the first form of pop-up notifications. You know what? They even came with smell effects. It was awesome. So if you're on YouTube, I stream 6 days a week, around 6-ish, hopefully by 6:30 Eastern Standard Time. I'm 6 days, 5 days a week. Monday through Friday. Tonight we're doing Luigi's Mansion 3, and let's hope it works well. I'm gonna give people a second to show up, but not much more. Alrighty. Here we go. Now hopefully my save Hello, Nameless. Hopefully my save knows I conquered that little kitty the first time of 3. We'll find out. How's Sweet Whimsy's doing? I hope I'm doing good. Yes, I think it remembered. Yay! I'm happy now. Let me just double check here. Let's see. Maybe? Oh, yeah, it. Okay, that's where it went down. Okay, cool. So it remembered. I'm doing well. How about yourself, Nameless? Oh, I forgot. That completely reset. Alright, I'm gonna grab that while I am here. I'm melting because of heat. Yeah, huh? How hot is it, Nameless? You know, thinking about heat doesn't... Whoops! Doesn't make it feel better. Yeah, I know. I melted because of heat, and I got angry because of how my manager handled my working contract. Oh no! Oh. Where did I leave my fire? In F degrees or C degrees? It could be freedom units or Celsius. I do know them both. Can I pick it up still? There we go. Do, do, do. I'm not completely ignorant. Okay, I'll do the easiest for me then. That's fine. Alright, now, let's see. I think if it was me... 36 Celsius and dry, so suffocating as heck. Really? Well, I've done something bad. be hotter than here. I don't know. I'm not sure how hot it actually is technically right now. Yeah, it's lying. I know how hot it really was outside because I have a thermometer outside, but whatever. So technically, according to the weather people, it's hotter there than here. How do you like that? But it's dry? Yeah. It's around there. But yeah, dry heat. See, here it'll rain. Usually. Alright, let's see if we can do that. Why can't I? I did this before and it was so fast and easy. Now I'm trying to do it on purpose. That's the problem. Drunk Whimsy, she can't walk straight. Yeah, sure. Drunk on how hot it was today. I had too much vodka. I didn't have any. That's the problem. Maybe I should. Case in point. Alright. I don't know what that means for me. I feel like the scene is slightly different now. Yeah, it is. After I completed this boss thing. Come on, let me get there. There we go. I'm gonna just jump down. Alright, now. There we go. I knew it! Now, just so I can find that later, I'm gonna go put it back. Nah, I'll leave it here. Why would I be smart? Oh my goodness. No, it's super humid here. Normally it rains every day, but it didn't rain. So I don't know. Because what'll happen is it'll get super, super humid and hot. And then it starts pouring rain for a while. Then it cools off. It's like steam just comes up everywhere. Anyway, I'm gonna leave you for tonight. Oh, by the way, please tell Hedge I'm sorry for not being able to make it on stream. I miss her so much. I'm so sorry. I'll tell her. Oh no. I'm just gonna do that a second because I wasn't paying attention. I hope you have a good evening. And I will make sure she knows. She wasn't here today anyway. She didn't stream. So I'll tell her you missed her because she didn't feel good. And you wish her well. Anyway. You have a good evening. I'm sorry about your manager. The working world stinks. That's life. Welcome to adulthood. Yeah, I know she didn't stream, but for the past few days, I mean, yeah, I'll make sure she knows. I figured you knew. I want to stay a child. We all do. We all do. Ah. And yet, I really don't want to be a kid again. There's good parts of being grown-ups too. You have a good night, Nameless. Alright, let's see here. What am I doing? Oh, nice. Have a great day. I will. Thank you. What am I doing with you? No. So maybe I'm just supposed to like suck all of this out of it? I'm so confused. Maybe I'm supposed to... Am I getting all of this trash out? Ah, what a waste of a bone.
Huh? Oh, huh? Oh.
Oh! Come on, you're cheating. Okay, that was a little weird. Okay, well, there's that. It didn't help me a whole lot in the hearts department. I still feel like that should do something. I guess you're supposed to be fancy. Alrighty. Really? this is. Alright. Well, let's wait. No. Are we still having no reason for this whatsoever? Alright, whatever. Okay. X. Do do do. Great, so I think I'm supposed to look for the cat thing. I don't really want to. Do we have... Yeah, I need that heart. Thank you. More hearts. Alright, no more hearts. Alright, let's see. Nothing. Nothing. Oh! Okay, well there was something. Oh, but I already got it.
Hey ho.
Alright.
Got it.
Got it. Well, it'd be nice to be at 99. No, I'm not gonna complain. Let's see. What I was looking for... Yeah. Alright, still no footprints. Aha! Footprints. Okay, so we have a kitty, in here for sure. Alright, we're up to 99. Cool. Alright. Yeah, alright. Alrighty. Oh, how convenient. Yeah, shocker. Wait, no? I mean, that's where I would have thought it went. No? Awesome. We'll just keep going. Why not? This can't go wrong. Honest. Oh, yeah. I know there's things I didn't end up getting before. Maybe I will now. Maybe not. Oh no, this is the first room. I think I did get everything here. It was the Buzzsaw Louie. Alright, well, we'll keep going because I've unlocked most of these mysteries. There's really a reason for that anymore. Okay, awesome. So I've potentially left behind a little creature. Why can't we go in? Oh, I hated this bathroom. Why didn't it stay fixed? I guess other things impacted it? I think this was the Buzzsaw Louie room. Did I get back my painting? No. Guess I won't get that. There was a painting that needed my light. Alright, so now we're catching up. Yeah, this is totally not dangerous at all. I'm a little confused. Can't see through my...
Whoa! Yeah! Whoa!
Wish I could change my camera perspective on my own or something. We don't have kitty stuff here.
Oh. Yeah. Oh. Ah. Ah. Oh.
That's right. Can't go through there.
Yeah.
We go through here. Yeah, I recall there being something I could see in here, but I couldn't get yet. Do I need to go through this way to get there? We'll find out. Wrong one. Well, I guess we'll just saving. Yeah, saving. Okay, well. Apparently I can't go further that way.
You're...
Really?
Wow! Wee! Woohoo! Aha! Ow! Phew.
Can I get up there?
Whoa!
No. Don't thank me for that. Great.
Well, you know.
Oh. Don't need to fall off. I gotta come back over here. So So no, that wasn't how I was supposed to do that. Oh. Got it. I couldn't see through the words on my screen. I can't see the spot, but I remember it.
Wow! Whee! Aha! Whee! Aha!
Hold on.
Whee! Ha-ha! Whee! Yippee! Woohoo! Whee!
How come it won't let me jump, though, to the side?
Woohoo!
That it let me do?
Wow!
That's really frustrating.
Wow! Whee! Woohoo! Whee! Woohoo! Woohoo! Ha-ha! Yippee! Aha!
Oh, it worked. Okay.
Wow! Woohoo! Woohoo! Ow!
Alright. Just had to remember. Alrighty. We have a new leaf.
Yeah. You. Yeah. 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 Ha.
No. Here.
Yeah.
What?
Ooh.
No!
Ha. Yeah. Yeah.
Really? Seriously? No kitty here? No! I'm so annoyed right now. to be like, I'm not having fun.
Yeah. You're.
Okay.
Whoa. You're.
We're gonna get there someday. Guess I'll get really fast at this one.
Ha.
What about I'm going to the door of the wall? Hmm. How did I get through here again?
Yeah. Ha. Yeah. You're. Whoa. Aha. Ho-ho. Wow. Ha ha. Yippee. Oh.
Yep, yippee, alright. Alright.
Yeah. Yeah. Ha.
Barely made it, but I did.
You're. Yeah.
Dude.
Yeah.
Dude. Alright, we're gonna head up here. You know, this music sounds vaguely Lanairia-ish.
Yeah.
I listened to it enough. Alright, it was over here. Yes. Oh. Okay.
Oh.
That didn't help me find the little kitty thing. So where did I miss it? Oh my gosh. It's not here. Yeah, I don't want to do that. No, 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 no. I did not agree. I did not agree. I did not press X. So help me. I am so close to rage quitting here. Where did I lose the freaking cat? Alright, I'm gonna pause a second. I'm gonna pause a second. I'm going to reassess. That is a pause. Alright. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh my gosh. Alright. Well, I am truly frustrated. It's probably not the most exciting bot I've ever done. Alright. Let me try again. I'm going to do this. Where's my angry face? My frustrated face. That's I feel. Angry face. See, I still had the stupid vulture kitty here. Right? And then his paws are not here. So I know I have to go to here.
Yeah. You.
Picking up paws over here. Wait, what? Okay. I didn't see that before. But I sprayed this all through. So I have to look from the outside to see. Oh my gosh. This game is moderately annoying. Oh wait, so I'm supposed to look down over here? Confused. Oh, I'll take all that money. I literally... That didn't help. Maybe at all. Let's see. So it's over here. Now it's over here. Come on. Alright, have we moved to the bathroom next door then? Or is it here?
Yeah.
Alright, well. Let's see. No. It's not here. under the bed, right? We gonna say it's like under the bed or something?
You're
See, that clearly went over here, and then I looked over here. Arrgh. Like, I can totally see. Great. I'm so confused. Let's just see.
yeah.
Where is it? I found a place I didn't get for the gold. Okay. Oh, there's that. Oh.
Yeah.
Come on, dude. Come on, Luigi. Oh. Dude. There's just not much to do. I think I have one flower. Really? Huh. on now?
Here. Yeah.
What? Oh gosh. Alright, I have to be ready. What's happening? I have to do this whole routine thing again? Ah, this was so frustrating before. What the heck? Alright, I got second tail. Cool.
Oh no.
Come on, let me get my gold. Alright, which is delightful. Put all these down. Alright. So... Right? Pretty sure. Alright, so kitty. Oh, it's gone up. Wow, I guess that's not needed.
Yeah.
Don't really want to go up. Okay, well, that's, nice. I guess the game thinks I need a little encouragement.
You're.
Alright, nothing here.
Yeah.
I love the buzzsaw. I'm annoyed that it let me destroy a bonus painting and it's not giving it back. I'm getting grumpy. I forgot I put the grumpy face on. Why won't it let me go?
Ellie.
Get it. Okay. Come on, pick it up. Understand. Woohoo! Hopefully that goes well. How annoying. You got any hearts hidden over here?
Yeah.
Alright, let's buzzsaw load this thing anyway. Maybe there's a heart hidden that I didn't find yet. Yeah, I was pretty sure last time. like the construction scene. But you can't go through the wall. Apparently, ad break is in progress. Interesting details inside the store. But no hearts. Did I do that before? Probably. Okay, I'm happy. Alright, I see the thing. How did I destroy it before? Right? Alright, where is... Right? Hi, Luigi. Ooh. A little confused by you, little one. Do I need to let it come towards me? Let me get it. Come on. Whoops, there was water? Okay, I didn't put this on. Oh, because it's in the pipes. I get it. Tomas, hi, crazy, beautiful, peachy lady. I'm fine. How are you? I'm good. I'm actually ready to rage quit. I put my angry face on. Oh, I'm so annoyed right now, actually. If I'm gonna be honest. Alright, let's see. Okay, that's a little weird. Just so you know, I pass out. You're passing out? No! I'll put my normal face on. Oh no, I'll put my sad face on. I'm so sad. Don't pass out. You're just tired, right? That's cool. Alright, where's some way up there? Aha! So horrible at aiming with these stupid things. Uh-oh. Thank you, and then that song kept me up. Okay. There we go. Alright. Let me see if... Oh, I would have thought that might... Maybe it takes two of them? I'm just very frustrated. Maybe we need to be doing this on the same one. That's weird. Luigi, yeah. Oh, nice, nice. Okay, where is it? I hate this thing. Alright, come get me. Of course, the bathroom, right? Talk about things coming to pay. Please tell me this is it. Thank goodness.
Yes!
I have not enjoyed fighting with this thing at all. Just in case you wondered. Ah. Alright. Let me get this out of the way. Because apparently I've got myself in a tangle here while I was getting mad at the game. And then... Honestly, it might be faster to slide down now. Frustrating.
Yeah.
Well, it wasn't letting me into this bit before. Okay. Yeah, Luigi walks on. I'll go there. No, that won't be happening. Alright.
Whoa! Wee! Aha! Yippee! Ow. Whoa! Aha! Wee! Aha! Ooh!
Alright. Yeah, don't take my hearts. Don't go taking my heart. Alright. I came up here and slid to the bottom so many times looking for that cat. Losing hearts. And it wasn't this high up. Alright, here we go. And this annoys me because, like, I don't press the X and I still slide down, but... Like, actual cats truly a realistic challenge. Yeah. Alright. Let's go see the next floor. How many floors are there?
Yeah.
I'm feeling whiny.
Oh.
Actual turd ghost? I missed that one.
Oh yeah.
Ah. Unnatural History Museum. Awesome. flower things? No? Oh, I thought they were gonna attack me. Not so much. Alright, well, we'll at least get the coins. Look for hidden stuff. No. I saw something over here, but it's just parts of the plant that don't seem to be turning into anything. We have the pterodactyl, which is probably gonna attack me. Would you do this? What, walk into a museum and break everything? I probably would go the vandalism route. Right, that usually means that I can do something. I pressed the wrong one. No? Alright, well there'll be a way to break that later, that's for sure. No? This might surprise you, but in real life, I'm not a terribly big vandal.
Yeah. Ho, ho, ho.
Okay. I'm a little curious about all the dinosaur gold, I'm gonna be honest. Chair, why is there 2 emojis for chair? I have no idea.
Wow.
That was weird. Oh, that was it. Okay. Ghost T-Rex. Yeah, I'm a little scared. That's a little weird to me. Where are they? Could it just take forever to get them all? I don't know what to think of all those mats. I really feel endangered, to be honest. That's part of it. It's a little weird. Come on. You guys can hit me, I should be able to hit you. I'm so confused. Maybe it's just a fixed obstacle and I'm approaching it wrong. That just sees through it. I can't go... Likewise. So that will break open at some point. Ah. A piggy bank? Come on, tell me that's not something. I can see that. How do I break it? Yeah, this is bad news. This is so bad news. Come on, Luigi. Let's be bad. Puzzle, yeah. Yeah. I don't like you. So, how do we get this thing out?
Wow.
Why do I think that T-Rex is getting ready to chase me through the whole museum? I don't like that. Alright, so let's look at this map. I mean, I feel like... Is there more than one floor? I can't see through my words. That's becoming an issue with this one. Hmm. I might need to go get some bones. Ooh, is that a heart? Alright. Let them fly by, and I'm going this way because I'm trying to avoid this scary thing. I have a feeling it's coming anyway. Alright, let's see here. feel like this should do something. Maybe now that I open the other thing? Or not. So close. What the heck? Oh my gosh. Why won't it work? Oh, wait a minute. Because I'm already dead? I think the T-Rex is winning. I don't know. I mean, that's how it worked everywhere else. That's clearly hitting the right spot. Yeah. Do I have to finish? I don't want to beat the boss to get this out. I'm so confused. I think it's broken. I wonder if because maybe it's a problem? But when I did it before... Yeah, that's bad news over there. Maybe I have to do something over here? I don't think so. Alright. Where else would I flash this? I'll just flash everywhere. Wait! It worked! Yeah, I think that Triceratops looks mega suspicious. That's what I think.
Hey-ho. Got it.
But that did not release all this other money. I don't know if I want to continue. Oh, are there any doors anywhere? Ooh, what is this going on over here? Thing. Feel a little bit like a chicken. Bok, 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 bok. Let's just go to any other floor randomly. Triceratops looking suspicious. Did he say nugget? He did. He's like, that looks like a yummy little chicken nugget right there. I'm trying to save what I have done. This game doesn't let me save unless I go through a door. Saving. Cool. Apparently it's raining outside. The next thing I want to do... No! The next thing I want to do... is... No. That's not it. Where's the button to go back to him? Now, I don't want a capture taken. It must be here. So where was it? There's a gem by me? I'm gonna go check that out really quick. The lab. Return to the lab. Under the hat of Luigi.
Oh.
Maybe so. Maybe so. Shopping! Bye. Bye. Bye.
Oh. Ha-ha.
Okay. So it said I was missing one?
Yeah.
Didn't let me do this before. But maybe now that I've officially learned how. Yes!
Okay. Huh?
Alright, cool. Alright, we got some suspicious stuff. Okay. Alright. Nothing there. Nothing there. I'm sure it looks a bit sus too.
No.
Okay, we got some stuff going on up here. Not sure where I'm at. I need to go explore some of these. Uh-oh. Yeah, okay. here? Thought. Alright, where was that map? Yeah, it's not really giving me money for that stuff. I don't think it's my imagination. I think I have been here. I might not have been able to do that yet. Wait. Okay, let's go see. Just let me walk through this stupid thing. Alright, let's go see over here. I don't know why I want that. Thing tells me that's rude. That was gold. Cool. Oh, that's not bad. Don't think I've been in here yet, so I must not have been able to do that yet when I was on this floor. Cool. Okay, and that's it. Let's see. Anything else interesting? I don't see anything else perky up here. Alright. Everything is everywhere. Yeah, I'm kind of... But I did these. I remember that. Hey Wyvern, hope stream is going well. How goes vacuuming? Yeah, pretty crappy actually. I've had better times. I've almost rage quit a few times. Having a hard time figuring out the puzzles again. Yeah, makes sense. Oh, thanks. No, I actually... It's that stupid cat thing. I went in circles and circles around the garden room, and it just was really annoying. More. So I went to a whole different floor because I'm on the dino floor and I was afraid of starting the T-Rex right now. Rotated it. I mean, to be fair, it's not really that big a deal. It's a video game. Why are we scared? Can I go outside? Whee! Whoa! Okay, that was nice. I figured I'd go after some of the extras I hadn't found yet. Well, for one, I think you're doing great. Take your opinion as you will. Yeah. I just got annoyed. That's definitely looking awesome. Alright, let's see if we can... Alright, well, there's that. I am finding secrets I didn't find before. Yep. Let's see. Can I...
Wow. Whoa.
I mean, that's an obvious Luigi spot, so let's see. That's not shabby. Where am I on the map? Oh, I can't do that right now? Even some interesting puzzles. Too big brain for me. Well... I don't know. I'm just... I play for fun, you know? It's not supposed to be...
Oh, yeah.
Apparently I did a thing. Are they gonna go after me every time I go in this hall? That's annoying. I mean, they weren't, so I've somehow triggered them. I didn't even know I... Yeah, whatever. Maybe I got all the way. Hear it? It's bad when the kids game confuses me. Yeah. I'm still hearing danger music. Yeah, this is where I was. It'd be nice if Luigi didn't jump up every time he got scared. Really? That was cheap. Really? He's scaring money out of me. Wait a minute. No, we're not gonna do that. Come on, where's that flash of purple? No? Come on.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Hopefully this time I really did kill them all. What am I being scared by? Right, can Luigi go through there? Is it a grate or a window?
Hello.
I don't know. So how was your day, Gore? I actually had a pretty decent day. I don't want to send a false impression. I just got really annoyed. That's better. By the cat boss. Bones? Ooh. Alright. No, nothing like that here. It was weird that I set off the Why can I see gold? Ah. Cool. Well, beyond that, I don't know. I think I'm out of floor. I'm pretty sure I fought this floor before. Okay, I did not expect that. Oh, flush the toilet. That's charming. Alright.
Hello.
So... don't see anything here. Or here. Or here. That means there almost has to be... So what the heck? I already went down there. Okay, now I'm annoyed. I found the chest.
Hello.
Oh! Maybe I have to break it somehow?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Ho ho ho.
Interesting. Come on, dude, go through. Alright. I should probably go back to the floor I was on. I just finally got that to cooperate. X? What was it X for? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've been in here. Yeah. And I could see a jewel between the floors, but I couldn't figure out how to get there. Maybe it was from the bottom. Yeah, I could see that, but I couldn't figure out how to get it. It says incoming ad break.
Hello.
Alright, this is the room that looks like it had the gargoyle outside it. Oop. Well, you can hang on, you little spider. Moderately impressive. How come you should hold on so good? We're both doing this. Let's just see what's down here. Oh, I have not been here. Come on. Well, that was different. Oh, I could have gone around. Oh well. Oh well. Oh well. Oh well. I don't think I can get outside. Can you go outside? I think you can't ever go through those things. Yeah, I want that heart. Thank you. Alright, I should probably go find the elevator again. I mean, that's clearly where the gargoyle is. Yeah, I'm not messing with the nade. Alright. I give up. I'll go back where I belong. Elevator height. Really? No. Come on, this one. I already found that. I've already opened the T-Rex. Oh. No, 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 no. I'm thinking of not continuing tonight. Because I don't want to start a big boss now. I don't know. Is this a long boss or a short boss? Does anybody know? I just have a feeling as soon as I go down that hall, it's going to start giving me movie moments. I'm going to be stuck. That doesn't look normal. Anyway, I'm willing to just quit and do just chatting. I just can't do this anymore. I can't. I'm Luigi'd out, guys. I spent all that time going up and down. I had to use my, where is it, my mad face? Yeah, I had to use my mad face. Anyway. Yeah, I'm done. Give me 1 second. Actually, that's not gonna work. Yeah. That should work. Oh, let me get that off. Oh no, what did I just do? Oh. Back. I'm a mess. What a lovely umbrella. Why, thank you. I do my best to be the best umbrella that I can be. Give me 1 second. I dropped something and I don't know what it was, and I want to get it while I remember. Oh, there we go. I'm back! I knocked something off the desk and I was like, I don't know if that's important. I don't know if I just knocked a Switch game off the desk. We're usually more careful than that, but you never know. Oh, it was somebody's earbud, so it's now back on the desk. Yes, I have the scenes. Let's see. There's always this one. Oh, and then we got this one. But be right back. You had to get the step ladder to check the floor, I see, because you're short. That's how it felt. I did have to get under the chair. I love them all. So well made. I know, already made them all. They're not necessarily my art style, but they're so sweet. And she worked on them all. And this one's a little, I don't know. Not sure that somebody new would be really excited about that one, but it is funny. But I can't do more Luigi's Mansion tonight. That is so not happening. I'm sorry. My patience for it is gone. It's so, once you figure it out, it's just do. But it feels a little pedantic, I'm going to be honest. I mean, it's beautifully done. It's really pretty. I like puzzles. I don't blame you. I can see how it is in your shoes. Yeah. But I'll sit there and it might take me an hour and 40 minutes to figure out how to do a boss, and then I can zip through it usually, but I went up and down in the botanical gardens floor like 4 times. I got slid down only to realize that the cat, even though I'd been using the light, because I didn't use the light on the outside of the door, it wasn't triggering on the inside of the door for where it was. So I was ready to rage quit. So once I got it to go on the outside, then when I went inside, it showed up, and then I could find the cat, and then I could beat the monster. But problem is, game switches up every boss fight. Every floor seems like a different game. And I think that's probably supposed to be the appeal. Mm. Not in the original, the better one. I think I like Zelda where you have some control over which puzzles you do or don't do. You can feel the progress. Always lost. Hello, how are you? I didn't expect to see you here this evening. I kind of rage quit my game a little bit, but I'm here. What game are you waiting for, Lost? I can't wait to deliver some packages. You're gonna deliver packages? Ah. I kind of guessed the 2-part. The game is about delivering packages. Got it. I think I saw something vaguely about it, but I didn't really, gonna confess, I didn't really look. I could have. I should have probably. So how long do you have to patiently wait, Lost? Don't those things usually come out at midnights? It even has a famous Okay, what VTuber does it have? You could VPN that you're in the UK. Just saying. Pakora. I don't think I know that one. Here, I'll look it up. Some of them I know more from how they look. Oh, she's a cutie. Yeah, I see. I see that. I was gonna say Dwagons is not the only one into bunnies, huh? Too bad you missed that Lost and Found game where we found a bar full of bunny girls on a beach. It was interesting. I'm more of an owl person, honestly. Fair enough. I'm not gonna judge. I think Lost is my favorite VTuber. Oh, Gore. I like Lost too. I think I like Hedge slightly more. Mr. Metal Gear Gamer. Yes, but you know, Lost is pretty cool as a VTuber too. I do enjoy Lost occasionally. Lost doesn't do it usually when I'm actively looking, but I have watched the occasional stream. Do you know what, Gore? Sometimes Lost says bad words. Did you know that? Occasionally stream around 7 or 8, okay? Well, I've sent you people almost every time I raid. I send you people. Lost says better. I've heard it. I've heard it. I flipped on a stream and I'm like, la di da di da. Oh wow. And I was like, oh no. Yes, he says good words. He's very wholesome, very sweet. It's just a coinky dink that he warns for adults on his stream. Now, alas, you're a sweetie pie. That's why I'm willing to send people to you. I wouldn't send people to you if you're vulgar. They gotta find that on their own. Like, for example, I am not worried about sending people to you and having them end up on a hot tub stream. I feel very safe. I don't want to corrupt my people watching me, you know. That's a very low bar. Uh there was this girly crafty channel they had me send people to one time. Already corrupted. Yes, Gore, but you know, that's on you. I'm not gonna help. It's like I'm not gonna stop somebody from smoking, but I'm not gonna buy them the cigarettes either. I gotta do that on their own. Oh my gosh. It's always tough the last few hours before a game. Steal their money, win-win. Instead, you make them work in the coal mines. I'm gonna make people work in coal mines. Do we have coal mines in Florida and I missed it? I thought they were in mountains. You send someone to a coal mine here, they're gonna drown. Imaginary coal mines. Oh, okay. You got it. I don't know. Minecraft mines. Okay, that was a great meme you sent this morning. Or was it after? I think it was before I got the chewing out by night. Oh, what was it? It was Gordon Ramsay in Minecraft, right? That was you. Or am I hallucinating? I could have sworn that was you. Yeah. That was you. Either that or you're sending them to West Virginia. Ooh, I'm so confused about that linking stuff. That video was funny. It was hilarious. I Okay, so I went back and I edited all my links to be scrubbed because when I was cutting and pasting them, only the correct part was showing. It's raw. Yeah. So I turned around and I put it in a different part of my phone, and then it was showing the whole thing, and I was cutting it back to the question mark and putting it. I edited every single one, and while I did that, you know what I saw? Night. Almost every single one of his videos was not scrubbed. And I said, now it's your turn. I was like, why is he yelling at me? I don't. I was like, what the heck? So yes, I sent him Every Rose Has Its Thorn as a little bit of a wink wink, but a little bit of a jab, since he's Knight of Ashen Roses. Sorry, always lost. It's Discord stuff. The Discord got spicy this morning, apparently. It had been going for over 20 minutes before the sun even came up. So I'm going to guess you just hadn't even gone to bed yet, though, Gore. Don't worry, I have my own secret club too, although that's just Kitty bullying me. Oh, that's so sad. Sage Your Tits spits 10-hour video of farmer aggressively chopping rose stems to assert dominance. No, I haven't. You need to pick up sleeping as a habit occasionally. It's a habit that could grow on you. Lost, you're awesome. You're in the awesome moderators club. But wait, that's not a secret. I mean, technically, you could spice up Hedge's Discord. Nah, she'd get mad at me. Don't. But you're welcome on mine. I just think you'd be weirded out. Always awesome, Lost Chan. I do have one just for triggering stuff, so there are people who won't go on that one. Now I'm just going to send you one video and then I'm out. How are you going to send me a video? You're not on my... Are you on my Discord? Now I'm confused. But that's okay. Oh, apparently you are. Oh, lost. Wow, there's a new person on the Discord, Gore. There you go. Well, welcome. Now I'm just going to send you one video and then I'm out. Okay. The goat has joined the memory. Yeah, I have a few channels going on right now. There's the Epic Screenshot Horde, Trigger Worms, Brain Worms, or music, fan art, clips, and memes. Enjoy. If you get offended easily, sorry. What? I got a new mouse, so I might post some Hedgecraft Easter eggs. Ooh, that could be fun. I have disappeared. Okay. Disappear into the night, Lost. Good luck on your game. I hope it comes through nice and only entertaining glitches. Break a mouse hand and have a lovely time. Waiting 3 hours is a struggle. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. We've all done it. At least you're not standing outside a GameStop sweating your arse off while they pretend like they're gonna do stuff and then you find out they're not. Don't know where that came from. Tears of the Kingdom. Artie wanted to stream it at midnight, so we went to pick up a physical copy at midnight. They weren't ready for their people. It was insane. You see, you should have been a GameStop shareholder and complained. That's the only time I've ever complained ever. In all the years I've dealt with GameStop, even with them flat out cheating me more than once. It went that badly. I put in a formal written complaint. It was something. That said, they didn't really respond. So I was like, game stonks? Not for long. Thought they're going to behave like that. Anyway, you have a good evening, Lost. Are you about to stream? Should I send you people? I've obviously stopped playing my game. I got mad. I don't know. I haven't decided. Okay. Well, I'll just talk to whoever's here for a little bit. I couldn't do Luigi's Mansion anymore tonight, and it's a little late to start something new. I think Tomas fell asleep. Anyway, sayonara and good night. Oyasumi nasai. Good night. Sayonara. Luigi's Mansion can get draining quick. I think that's it. I don't mind it, but I think I'm just gonna have to plan to have it like 2 hours at a time on those streams. But there are people who expect it. Night Lost Chan 07 in chat. Timing. Hello, Night. I already rage quit. Welcome. I'm just chatting with people now. Time keeps on ticking, ticking, ticking. Hello, how are you? I hope you had a good evening. Good morning. I went through and I corrected every single one of my videos after I figured out how to get it to show up properly on my phone, because the one app I'd been posting it in, it wasn't showing, but then in the other app it was, so I could fix it. And then I looked at your links, Night. Almost every single one. Just say. But I have edited all of my video style links through all of my channels. I think the copy paste and clean link thing is only on PC. It works on Brave. Well, that's just it. I went through Brave and then I was posting into my notes and that worked. But what was happening was when I showed it, the last part wasn't showing up when I just did it straight from YouTube. And then it was in the Discord, but I didn't notice that. I was doing an extra step for no reason, apparently. Yeah, I don't know how it works on phone. Yeah, I do. I know very well now. That's what I spent my afternoon doing. About 2 hours of my afternoon. It's all fixed now. But no, it's not a big deal. I believe in clean links. I didn't pay attention to the final paste. So I apologize for that. Oof, sorry about that. No, no big deal. I would rather know now than in like 6 months. Think of all the posting then. If it took that long now. But I just went all the way back to the beginning because I can. So there's that. And I don't care if people go backwards and fix it or not, but if everybody wants it to be clean links, then we're going to have to make sure everybody knows how to do that on whatever device they're using. I just kind of assume I'm tracked at this point in my life. And yes, Brave is the only browser I use on my phone. So there's that. But it won't interact with the YouTube app. Well, yes, but you don't have to make it easy. Okay. Ah. Here, people, come visit and enjoy each other's company while I crack the whip at you and make you walk through thorns and step in fire and obey. Yeah, I'm sure people will stick around for that. Maybe not the right kind of people, though, Knight. Maybe not the right kind of people. And I'm not in a whip wielding kind of mood, you know? Mmm. Lego, that's good gore. Yes, we can't forget about the stepping on Legos. That's better than the fire. You got those firewalker people that walk through fire. I haven't seen Lego walking people, just saying. Where's all those videos? Hmm? With thumbtacks stuck to them. Oh, wow. Man, Knight, you're kind of sadistic there. I'm just saying. The block walk. Knight, I'd like to stay your friend. Let's keep things friendly. Not my idea. Maybe you need new friends. Oh dear. It was just so insane. I remember it. That's right up there with spooning a heart out. That's still one of my favorite lines ever. Ah, a spoon, sire? Because it will hurt more. Yes, that's very evil. Evil is good. Yep. I watched that movie so many times just for that line. Way back when. Oh, it was brilliant. Other people are watching it for the everything I do and the songs and the romance, and I'm like, I'll spoon your heart out. I loved it. Death, but yeah, I'm not gonna say that. I'm just not gonna say that. I heard it in my head first. So, what's your favorite movie of all time? Gore Night and Sleeping Tomas. I like the cut your heart out with a spoon because it is so outrageous it is unlikely. And because he was someone that would have done it. You know, you have to think of that. Oh, yeah. It was brilliant. I don't know. What movie is that? That was the Kevin Costner Robin Hood one that Men in Tights was making fun of. I forgot. I probably got the DVD around here. Princess Bride. I love Princess Bride. Puss in Boots, Last Wish, Ratatouille, Rise of the Guardians, probably for me. You got me with Princess Bride. I've even got multiple copies of the DVD and the book. I've read the book. I don't think we ever watched Puss in Boots, Last Wish. Ratatouille was cute, but I didn't get really into it. I don't know my favorite movie, but I like Princess Bride. Yeah. I quote that book movie every day, Lamau. Yes. We are men of action. Lies do not become us. Yeah. It's a very quotable movie. It's so sad that I mean for other reasons, but it was so sad that Andre the Giant died because they had been talking about doing Buttercup's baby. My name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die. Princess Bride is my example of one of the few times a movie is better than the book. They're both wonderful. I do think it got slightly dated with some things, but I think it stands up really good. And it's also awesome because like when you see the little boy's bedroom in the beginning with his grandpa, it was just full of things from the time. It's just like a time capsule. I love that. Although I didn't know anybody with a video game system in their bedroom at that age, especially, but you know, it was fantasy, right? To have a TV in your own room. What are you, dying of cancer? But they never said, so you know. Yeah. That kid had the whole joystick set up and everything. I know. Yeah. And they put so many Easter eggs in it before Easter eggs were even a thing quite like that. So it's really cool. But yeah, I traumatized my kids. I made them watch that and Labyrinth and Willow and all of those. I told them it was good for their soul. They did not enjoy them. Probably why they don't like movies. But I tried. You know what's really horrible? I'm not super visual, so I hadn't realized that everybody was getting eaten at the beginning of Willow. And that's the first thing my kids noticed. Traumatized them by watching Princess Bride. Yeah, that is a new one. Yeah, I mean, they had movies they liked, don't get me wrong, but I think part of the thing is none of us really likes movies that much. So to sit still that long, and I'm a bad example. The way I see most movies would be like I watch 5 minutes, I'm out. I'm not sure I have seen Willow. I mean, it's okay. I don't think it made it into classic for most people. You got Labyrinth with him peeing in the fountain. I think it's because I like snarky humor. But yeah, I don't think I've seen it either. I'll add it to my lost list. I don't know that you need to. Like I said, when the kids watched, I was like, oh, I didn't remember that. Ooh, it's different. Have seen Labyrinth, but I saw that when I was much older. Yeah, yeah. Um, it was cool though. I mean, when it came out, Hellboy Golden Circle was a great one too. The thing with Labyrinth that people don't get is just how amazing that owl was at the time. I know it's not so impressive now. Golden Army, Golden something. Hellboy Golden Globe Award. Yeah. I don't know. Even with TV, like I'd listen from the other room. I wasn't a big watcher. I guess I'm boring that way. I was always reading. Always, always, always. More podcasts than video. Yeah, I do that. I listen to podcasty stuff a lot. Or videos that could might as well be a podcast. And every so often they'll refer to something visual and I have to go back and go, oops. I'll pause that so I can go see it. It's because I'm doing stuff. I'm not sitting on my bum watching TV. And then by the time night comes, I'm so tired, I start watching TV and I fall asleep. I'm a riveting individual, IRL. What can I say? Mm. I don't know. Anyway, I'm glad everybody had a decent day. Ash and Roses didn't actually say. But you're probably waking up, not going to sleep. I remember being asked how many books I read, and I said 100. I was underestimating it. Then I realized that was one book every 3-ish days. I did. I said so. So yeah, yeah. Um, yeah. I used to read a lot. Now I don't read much, but when I do, I just sit down and read the whole book. Again, you kind of have to sit still, sit down to do that, relax, and not fall asleep. But when I was younger, I could do everything reading books. I would vacuum, I'd make the bed. I even figured out how to do dishes reading books. My mother would just have fits. She'd be like, "Put the book down. You're such a bookworm." Long car rides, totally. And then when the kids, I would do for them, I would do books on CD. Always books on CD. Every time they got in the car, there'd be a book. We did so many books that way. Because I wanted them to hear all the classics, because I don't really teach them in school proper anymore. So they'd sit there, they might be like three years old listening to I don't even know. Shakespeare, Sherlock Holmes, just all kinds of stuff. I used to read while walking. Baby Shark? No. I don't know when that became a thing, but it was not in my house. Yes, 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea was absolutely one of them. Um, I just was trying to go through as many classics as I could. I went through new stuff. I mean, we did all the Harry Potters, of course. We used to do there were these books called Pure Dead Brilliant, Pure Dead Wicked. We loved those. Where's Waldo was a banger when I was young. They did Where's Waldo too. Every single one the library had, they went through over and over and over again, which is especially challenging when you bring in the dyslexia component, as I'm sure you're aware. I don't think that's a bad thing. I think that's actually very, very good. We did a lot of stuff like that. But I just figured if they had language issues, the more good language they were exposed to, the better. And so I Spy, we did those. I think on Hedge's channel, she did the I Spy Wii game at one point, way back. at least one day of it, but it wasn't really working great anymore. But yes, and then we did all of the like the Little House on the Prairie books and Strawberry Girl, and those are more American classics, I guess. But I just think it's a good way. I started Harry Potter, didn't get through the first book. I didn't even know they made a Wii game wall. We've all read all of them. But see, it took so long to set it up. It took so long. And then you just get hooked in. But I mean, it was almost all the way through the book when it went. Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit were fantastic books. I highly suggest. I read those repeatedly. My kids liked them. I don't think they got as into them, but they've read them, probably all of them, before fourth grade. Either have read or listened to. So there's that. They might not have been old enough to get into it. And then we did the Charlie Bone series too, and all the Angie Sage books. I stopped shortly after the Weasley twins fed the lizard fireworks. Fair enough. You don't have to like everything, you know. That's absolutely fine. But I'm just saying I wanted actual, like, I did not feed them kid books. There had to be something redeeming. And it's not that I never gave them cute little picture books, like if you give a mouse a cookie or any of those. Yeah, understandable. I just felt like if you're going to have language issues, especially while they were nonverbal, I just thought the more good language they're exposed to, the better that part of their brain develops, so that if they do catch up to speaking, they can make sense and be follow, um, I think it worked out. Yeah. I just, they wanted me to give them all this like baby stuff. And I'm going, if they don't start talking till they're 6 or so, I don't want them to start with, baba gaga goo goo. You can't do that to them. They'd never be accepted socially. It's just not okay. So I did not have the same philosophy as all their therapist people. But I had them most of the time, so I won. Seems to have worked out so far. Anyway, yeah, we just would go and get book after book after book. I was always surprised my vocabulary was so much better than other people at my school. Well, it's because you read. And it also helps, especially I think with dyslexia, I think it helps with the spelling to see the words over and over and over again correctly. I really do. Um, it just, I don't know. But there has to be a reason to want to read. And so I would try to tempt them to read, So I would do things like I'd get them really hooked on a story. And then I'd say, now you have to read a word. Just one word, and we'll keep going. Now you have to read a whole sentence for me to finish. Now you have to read a whole page. And I just would slowly, up the ante until they're reading a chapter. And then eventually they realized that they just would keep reading like training wheels. But it took time. It took a lot of time. Supposedly none of them can learn to read. Were they ever Goosebumps enjoyers? That would have been Artie. I believe the show and the books. Also, I think that was my little sister. I am minorly upset that because I don't read books like that anymore, my vocabulary has withered. Well, you're like a phoenix, ash and roses, right? You could read more again and pick up your vocabulary again, and it'll come back to life. Never saw the show, but read the books, yeah. I didn't get into either, to be honest. I should, yeah. I I pick up different things now, but I try to make myself read. I say when I haven't even picked up a book in over 6 months, maybe a year. But when I do, I sit down and I just read and read and read. I don't have the control I should. Like that's the thing I have to be careful with. Like shopping, I don't get tempted. But I will not take money into a bookstore. That's all I'm gonna say. Or it's gonna be $50, $60. It could be $200. I cannot take. I have a problem. I cannot take money into a bookstore. I leave it out in the car. I make sure the car is not even near the door. And I make sure I have to hike, maybe preferably through rain. So I have to think about the decision I'm making before I buy stuff in the bookstore. We all have our weaknesses. That is definitely mine. You can take me to 8 million shoe stores. I'll just groan and survive it. Hey, you should look at one of those library apps. I had them, I had several, but I like a physical book. I far prefer having a book in my hands. It's a sensory thing, maybe. I don't like reading on the screen. It's not that I never have, but I just realized I never used the library apps. I just kept stacking them up. In fact, I'd, I'd start going, ooh, this would be good. And then I'd go find myself going to the used bookstore and buying the book. That did not help. It should help. It's smart. It, that should be good enough for me, right? I don't know. Now most of the books I read would be like gardening books or farm books or cookbooks. But I sit down and enjoy a book that has stories and stuff still ever so often. I recently found out that not all secondhand stores will take books. That is true. Sometimes you have to think if you have to pay for books, that makes you smarter. Doesn't that make it pay to win? Gore, I don't need reasons to not feed my children because the money's got to come from somewhere. Just saying. It really, really doesn't need to happen that way. uh, I mean, when I said I have a problem, I'm just saying. I do like reading. I really do. Too much. Like if I go off of here and I pick up a book, I will read till morning and just go to work having not slept and be exhausted. I used to buy stacks of books, yeah. Artie used to go in and get 30 to 50 books at a time at the library once a week and return them all read. It was insane. I'd be like, you cannot be reading those. I started randomly picking up the books and testing her on the different pages. She can. Okay, have you ever seen Criminal Minds? That show from way back, Criminal Minds? They got that dude that just looks at the page. Robot is on Twitch or um Robot is on YouTube. I didn't. My libraries only let you borrow 20. Yeah, ours let you borrow 100, and she would borrow the majority. I always made it be on my card because she wasn't great about returning them, and I found that expensive. So she was only allowed to check them out on my card. He has an account on Kick now too, I think, but and he's thinking of streaming there, but he doesn't stream on Twitch. Never seen Criminal Minds. Okay. Well, they got the dude that's hyperlexic. She's used to do that. I've caught her at it. She probably doesn't want the world to know that, so memory hole that one. But I don't know if she does it anymore, but she would just literally look at the page, boom, it was in there. Good information. She's amazing. But they said she'd never learned. They used to grade her work with a mirror because she wrote that perfectly in mirror image, everything once she learned to write. But she was sounding out words even on the fridge with fridge magnets. I mean, she was reading before she was talking, really, which was amazing. But it would all be in reverse order. It's like if you thought it said tac, TAC, she thought it said cat, CAT. Yeah, mirror image. Everything perfectly mirror image. She's like as straight dyslexic as you get. She's fixed that all now. I mean, that years of therapy and stuff. Yep. So that is impressive. Oh, it's impressive. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it was impressive. We got lucky. Pardon me, we still had a last batch of teachers that really knew how to teach dyslexic kids how to read. She uses 100% of her dimensional capacity to calculate words in every which way. Basically. And then by the time Hedge of Robot came through the system, they were being told, nope, we're not going to do those things anymore. I am not dyslexic, but I have relatives who are. Yeah, it's complicated. It's not as simple as just seeing it backwards. And um, thank goodness her teachers taught me how to help. So when I couldn't get help for the younger two, I used those strategies for them, and then they also learned to read. But you can be dyslexic with letters or numbers or both. That or they read read a few letters, then jump down a line. Yeah, that's skipping. Their eyes skip. There's I was surprised at how closely connected dyslexia was to phonics. And also how important it was to, like, for example, if they wrote the word in mirror image or something, you put a line through so they still see it, and then you write it correctly next to that word or number so they could see. And then I had them all do like their math with graph paper. Like, you know, the engineering paper that's graph on one side and kind of more like lines on the other. I was always more intelligent than my younger brothers. Surprised they all kind of went that way. I can't read for my life. Well, you know, we're tight, especially on mobile, so I feel that. Oh, okay. I properly type. Mobile drives me insane. Never heard of that trick. Well, they don't teach it anymore. You know, dyslexia didn't used to be as bad in the schools because the teachers knew how to address it. And now that they have all these new methods, they've thrown that out the window, but it still works. It worked on all three of mine. It just takes time. They have to see the correct next to the incorrect to learn which image is right. And by putting the line through. Or later, we're just chatting. Yeah. Okay, Suna, I'm sorry. We'll finish up. Kitty, yes, I've heard the one where you put a piece of paper over the line above and below. I, I mean, that works if you have the images skipping around, but I don't feel that's the best one. It's a good starter to train your eyes where to be on the line, but then also colors. There's colored films, and different colors work for different people, but there'll be colors they can read better and colors they read worse. There's things that can be done, but we need to pick up some of our traditional methods of addressing it again, if you ask me. Innovation is great. Except. All right, an ad's going to hit you guys in 2 minutes. We can finish off right now. Or after the ad if you want. It's like 30 seconds. Color therapy. It might be called that. I don't know. I just know I had lots of little plastic color see-through things that not only did they use, it does. Not only did my kids use, they each had different colors that worked for them, but it worked so well for them that one of their therapists actually started doing it for herself because she was dyslexic and never felt like she'd learned to read properly. So we gave her her own set. She found her own color and was like, she was like in her 40s or 50s, and she goes, I am reading well for the first time in my life. She says, this is amazing. It really is. It's, you know, she knew what to do, right? All right, I'm looking to see if anybody is streaming. I can, oh baby, I can, I guess Rune Factory, Guardians of Something is what Ultima is doing. I can send you guys there. What colors? Different colors. I could probably find a kit online and put it there. Posted so that you could see what they're like.
I'm gonna go take a shower now.
Okay.
Apple.
Love you. There was like a rosy color that worked for one of them. Yeah, I would be happy to. There was a green color that worked. That was like a teal color almost. But for different people, different colors do good and different colors do bad. I would be happy to do that. Here, oh, it says I can snooze it. I'm going to snooze the ad break. I will send you the thing on action reading. Okay. I think I've mostly solved most of our issues on that, though. All right, you guys want to raid Ultima, or you want to crash out and go your own ways? Obviously, I'm not going to know what's available while you're at, but if you know what you're looking for, you could use it. Some of them are even magnifier thingies, but I don't have anyone I know well enough to suggest. Yeah, I was just, because Ultima's sitting in there, I was thinking about him, but I don't know what, if Rune Factory is interesting to you guys. I'm going to crash, maybe head to sleep. This warrior needs his rest. FFS, I will not say that out. I've been doing so much Laval. This was a very fun stream. I'm glad. All right, then, let's call it quits, guys. I hope everybody has a good evening, morning. Keep your YouTube clips clean. That's a point of action from Night there. Maybe Cleo, but she is only mostly G. I'm just gonna let you guys go because I think the only one paying attention anymore is you. Gore's gonna go to sleep, and Tomas fell asleep ages ago. I don't think that Twitch is gonna take him along for the ride. Everybody else, we had some lurkers, but I think they're moved on. Alrighty, I hope everybody has a good night, good evening. God bless you guys. Enjoy your night. Stay hydrated and snack lots. Take it easy. Ciao. Bye.